Never known someone like you. Tangled in love, stuck by you. Found a clue.
What are life skills? Let's start with something simple. What exactly are life skills? Life skills are the everyday abilities we use to handle life's ups and downs. They are not things like solving maths equations or learning how to use a computer program. Instead, they are the practical, real-world skills that help us manage ourselves and get along with others, according to the World Health Organization (WHO). Life skills include things like making decisions, solving problems, thinking creatively and critically, communicating effectively, building good relationships, knowing yourself, understanding how others feel, empathy, managing emotions and stress. They are called life skills for a reason. They are show up in every part of our lives, whether we are at school, work, or just deal with things at home. Think about it. When you're having a disagreement with a friend or trying to figure out what path to take after school, it's not textbook knowledge that helps most is your ability to stay calm, listen and express yourself clearly and make thoughtful choices. That's life skill in action. Why are life skills important? In today's modern world, having a university degree or technical certificate is no longer enough. Companies, employers, and even schools are looking for individuals who have strong life skills. Let's think about this. How do you handle pressure during exam week? Or how do you work in a team with people who have different opinions from you? These situations require more than just academic knowledge. They require emotional strength, communication skill, patience, and problem-solving abilities. Life skills help us make better decisions so that we choose wisely when faced with options. Build stronger relationships by improving our ability to communicate and collaborate. Manage time and stress effectively so that we don't feel overwhelmed. Increase self-confidence and independence by helping us believe in our abilities. Adapt to the changes like shifting to online classes during the COVID-19 pandemic or learning new technologies at work. In other words, life skill prepare us not only for exams or job interviews but for life itself. Examples of life skill. Let's now explore some important life skill in more details with real life example. Firstly, maybe time management. Okay, let's be honest, sometimes it feels like 24 hours just isn't enough. You've got classes, assignment, maybe a part-time job, family stuff, and suddenly the day's over before you've been started anything. Been there? Time management is basically just learning how to not let everyone pile up and stress you out. Doesn't mean you need to plan every second. Just knowing what you need to do and when to do it helps a lot. Even something simple like a to-do list or setting reminders on your phone can save you. And instead of doing everything at once or doing nothing until the night before, it helps to break things down into a small part so it doesn't feel so heavy. If you ever stayed up in the whole night rushing an assignment, yeah, same. That's exactly why time management matters. It's not about being super organized. It's just about not letting stuff sneak up on you. Let's talk about another S, communication skills. You have to talk and listen to someone to make appropriate use of the channels of communications. responding to someone's thought or message effectively in the right time, it matters a lot. Every individual has the right to communicate his thought, either in presentation, interview, or in a general talk. Every person has the right to express their ideas. However, in group works, communication and collaboration works better. Apart from verbal communication, good communications entails listening to every participant, respecting the person who is presenting, looking at the person, and the use of appropriate body language. Next, maybe we talk about critical thinking. Critical thinking is like being a detective in your own mind. It's about looking at information, asking, does this really make sense? Does this really make sense? And figuring out the best way forward. These days, with so much going on online, from news, articles, to TikToks, to everyone sharing their opinions, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. That's where the critical thinking helps. It teaches you to slow down, check the facts, and think before you believe or share something. For example, choosing what to study or which career to go for isn't something you just pick up overnight. You take time to think about what you enjoy, what jobs are out there, and what works best for you. That's using critical thinking in real life. Next, we go for adaptability. Change is a part of life, whether we like it or not. New apps, new ways of working, new rules. Things don't stay the same for long. That's why adaptability is such an important skill. It helps us and adjust when life takes an unexpected turn. Remember, when COVID-19 hit, one day we were going to class like normal, and then everything was online. It was a huge shift. But students who stay open-minded and flexible found way to keep learning even from home. Being adaptable doesn't mean pretending everything fine. Just means being willing to try, to learn, and to move forward, even when things don't go as planned. Maybe we can talk about emotional intelligence, EQ. Emotional intelligence is about understanding how you feel and how others feel too. It helps you to stay in control when emotions run high, and it helps you connect with people on a deeper level. Let's say you are feeling stressed, but instead of lashing out, you take a deep breath and handle it calmly. Or maybe your friend is upset and you know just how to be there for them. That's EQ. People with strong emotional intelligence are usually better at handling pressure, avoiding arguments, and building strong and healthy relationships. It's not about being perfect, it's about being aware, kind, and balanced even when things get tough. How can we improve our life skill? Now, you may wonder, how can I improve my life skill? You might be asking yourself, how do I go about improving my life? As mentioned, they can be improved through the following ways. Make self-review a daily habit. Review your activities, feelings, and decisions daily for a few minutes and analyze yourself. Ask for feedback. Feedback can and should be requested from friends, teachers, and family members. These people's opinions can surely help you know where you need to improve. Take part in team activities. Active participating in clubs, team projects, or volunteering can be helpful in acquiring skill in that area as they focus on communication, leadership, and teamwork. Utilize technology effectively. For example, useful online courses and apps whose purpose is to improve communication, time management, and critical thinking skill can be found. Take an obstacle, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Instead of getting worked up about it. In summary, I feel like life skills not only do they add value to life, but they also bear an individual's true essence. Today, I have outlined the definition of life skills, their significance to the needs of the society. I have also included examples such as teamwork, effective communication, flexibility, critical thinking, emotional health, time management, and self-control. These skills enable us to not only improve as students or employees, but as people that are equipped to handle the struggles life throws our way. Let us all work towards enhancing these skills as they are shining the light to our paths in existence. Thank you for listening and reading out loud.